We gotta talk about Ronald Araújo. He's been with the move away from Barcelona. He's been linked with the move away from Barca for like the last year or two now. And I think it'd be a mistake to sell him. I think Ronald Araújo is one of the better defenders in the world. I think he could start for about 99% of teams. He's that good, in my opinion. And all the teams that he's linked to, they can all use him. But I think Barca can use him more. Now, everybody's saying that Barcelona are broke. They don't have the finances. They're going to have to sell players to raise funds. And you already know by watching me, I'm like a damn broken record when it comes to Barca. I don't believe they're as broke as they're making it out. I don't think they have a good financial situation, but Barca are a very big club. They generate hundreds of millions every single season. They make close to $1 billion every single season through revenue, through ads, through merchandise, just everything. Where's all that money going? I think it'd be a mistake for Barcelona to sell Araújo because they're still going to try and compete with Madrid. Well, with both the Madrid clubs. They're going to want to go deep and probably win Champions League. How are you going to do that if you're selling your best defender? Now, Chelsea, Bayern, Man United, they're all being linked with him. They can all use him. At Chelsea, their center backs are not all that. The only one that I could really give any kind of praise to, and that's more so because of his potential, is Levi Colwill. But I haven't even been that impressed with him. I don't rate Disasi. I think he's mid. Badiashile, mid. Wesley Fofana, this guy is made out of, his hamstrings are made out of Swiss cheese. This guy can't stay fit. That would be an immediate upgrade for them if they're able to go get Araújo. I also think that anybody that buys him is going to have to be ready to break the bank. You're going to have to spend a world record fee for defenders to get this guy. 25 as well. So he's young. Bayern Munich, they need a center back. They just signed somebody, though, from Stuttgart. I don't know if he's Asian, right? Let me not even try to guess which country because it's going to look a little bad if I try to do that. But he's not better than Araújo. They're possibly going to be selling De Ligt as well. Upamecano is a bozo. They still got Eric Dyer there. Araújo's been linked to Bayern the most out of all these clubs. I could definitely see him going there because, let's be honest, leaving Barcelona for Chelsea or Man United right now, it's a bit of a downgrade. Let's just be real. I think Bayern are an elite club. And I don't necessarily think it's a downgrade to leave Barca to go to Bayern, right? I view that as more of a sideways move. And the business that Bayern have been doing so far this summer, I've liked it. They got João Palhinha in, brought in Michael Olise, brought in that defender from Stuttgart. And I said it when I was talking about the Palhinha deal. I don't think Bayern are done. I think we're going to see at least 2 to 3 more players come in. And that just depends on how much they sell. Because I think a few players will leave as well. So they're doing a whole rebuild over there. And I think Vincent Kompany is going to cook. I think Bayern would be a good fit for Araújo because he'd be able to win the Bundesliga. He'd basically win all these trophies, and they'd still be able to compete in the Champions League. I mean, look at how bad Bayern were last season. Everybody called that the worst Bayern team that we've seen in years. And they made the Champions League semifinal and only lost because Joselu came on and did a madness. So I think they're going to bounce right back. I already said it. Once they didn't win a trophy last season, I knew that Bayern were going to be in for a big summer because they were going to answer. They are an elite club with an elite mentality. If I was him, I'd go to Bayern Munich. That'd be my first choice. Then you got to talk about Manchester United. They need center back help. We talked about it with De Ligt. I think they have to go sign 2 center backs this window because you just lost Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez, you can't really rely on him. So you need cover. Now, are Ineos going to be willing to spend the money that's required to bring in an Araújo? I don't think so. Not with everything that's been coming out. I remember earlier on in the season, I was predicting that Ineos were going to have a big summer with Manchester United. I thought United were going to spend some big money. But everything's kind of indicating that they're going to be trying to go for bargain deals more so than already established world-class players like Araújo. I think United fans would be really happy with this deal. And this would show me intent as well. But just all the reports and how people are saying that Ineos are moving, I don't think they're gonna go out there and drop 100 million to sign a defender when they need a lot of other areas in their squad to get addressed. Even though I think it would be a really good signing for them. But as I said, Lisandro Martinez can't stay fit. Rafael Varane just left. Harry Maguire's ass. Johnny Evans is old. So yeah, that is, and their back line last season, what United, they conceded what, like 50 or something goals? Ridiculous. Those guys couldn't stop the ball from going into the back of the net to save their lives. So yeah, they do need to address those defensive areas for them because it's not been good. But again, leaving Barca, even though Barca aren't what they used to be, I still think that they're a bigger club than Manchester United. I'm sorry. Look, we could argue about it. We could disagree. That's okay. I just view them as more attractive than Manchester United. Maybe it's because I've just been seeing what the Glazers have done to that club. But I think Bayern, though, would be the move if he did have to leave. But if I'm Barca, I'm not selling him. I don't think he's going to leave. I don't think Hansi Flick would have agreed to become Barca's manager if they didn't assure him that he wasn't going to have to sell the better players and if they weren't going to be busy this summer. I think Barcelona are going to have a busy window. They're going to bring in some big name players. Everybody talks about how they're so broke, and then they went out there and signed Jules Koundé, Lewandowski, Rafinha. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're not fooling me, Barca, you scum. I know how you guys are. But yeah, man, let's move on